Chapter 2. Aaron suddenly found himself at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. He looked around at the many other young men and women that, like himself, wanted to fight for their country. From the moment he got off the plane, he was to follow every order given to him. He was surprised to see that they had not waited until the following day to start demanding orders. He quickly realized that his life was no longer his own, and he had rules that he had to follow that were made by other people.
It's all worth it,
he spoke softly to himself.
This is my dream. It's what I've wanted to do for a long time, even though I don't like to be told what to do.
After a couple of weeks of day in and day out routine, things became much easier for him. Even taking orders and following them had become a thoughtless action. It seemed like time had flown by when finally his 9 weeks of basic training had ended, and he was already in his 5th week of technical training school.
I can't believe this time has gone by so quickly,
Aaron said to his mother, who was on the other end of the phone.
Only another 6 weeks of tech school, then I graduate and I can come home for 2 weeks.
I'll be happy to see you again. I missed you.
He heard his mother begin to cry as she said the last 3 words.
Mom, I know this is hard, but I have to tell you that after I come home for 2 weeks, I have to leave to go to Fort Dix, New Jersey for 2.5 months, training to go to Iraq.
He waited a few long seconds for his mother to absorb the news.
None you are right, Mom?
He asked.
I'm fine, son. I had a feeling that you were going to go over there from the beginning, so I've been preparing myself for it.
Now this is what I wanted to do, Mom, and it makes me happy.
He said to reassure his mother.
I know, I want you to know that I'm very proud of you.
The words she had said to him sank deep inside and brought a smile to his face.
I have to go now, Mom. I'll see you in 6 weeks. I love you.
I love you too, son. Goodbye.
Aaron hung up the phone and stood motionless as he thought about the words his mother had said to him as they penetrated deep.
I'm proud of you.
Her voice, saying those words, echoed in his head. He smiled at the phone, then turned and walked away. Fort Dix, New Jersey, was an exciting place for Aaron, as he learned many ins and outs of what would take place in Iraq. It could only partially prepare him for the real thing, and he had realized this from the beginning. He had a good visit when he went home for 2 weeks, but knew he had made the right decision by joining the army when he had seen some of his friends still hanging around home and working at dead-end jobs, going nowhere with their lives. It made him feel good knowing that what he was doing was important to many lives. Now he had to finish his training at Fort Dix so that he could move on to Kuwait and then Iraq, where he would be fighting for what he believes in.